The NFL is back, baby. You know what that means. We get to pair football with whiskey. I've got 3 whiskeys today that we're going to use to pair with the 3 ways you watch the game. With food, after food, and then that night game. Let's see what they are. Alright, the first whiskey, it's going to pair great with those finger foods, those wings, those fries, those nachos. Something really light bodied, something that's maybe a little sweet, but it doesn't take away from your food. I think Jared 12 is a great fit for this. It's 40% alcohol, which is the bare minimum for whiskey. It's aged in Oloroso with sherry, gets a little bit of sweetness, but it won't take away from your food. It tastes like iced tea, which is a great drink when you're eating anyway, so in whiskey form, it's just even better. The typical food we eat while we're watching the game, usually just really salty. You don't want to get a meaty whiskey or a smoky whiskey like any of the Islas I have behind me, and you don't want to have a really high ABV because that can take away from your food. You want something that complements it, and it's not like super complex. So I think this one's perfect. Very sweet, little grainy, very light, very smooth. So when you're watching those early slot games, this is one for you, 0-12. Okay, the early games are done. You're done eating. You're done being fat, maybe. And you want to have a nice after meal dram. You want something very sweet that's just going to really be able to sip on after that. Boom. Milk and honey, Elements Sherry Cask. Reviewed it up here. This is a very, very fruity, very sweet whiskey, and I think it's a perfect after meal dram that's not going to hit too hard, but will be a little sweeter and almost like a dessert. 46% alcohol. I absolutely love this dram. This is an Israeli whiskey. It's from Tel Aviv. Milk and honey elements, so good. And if your team lost in the early slot, this has enough ABV to help you forget about that loss, but also not too high where you feel worse the next day. It's Sunday night. We watched all the games. Great day of football. What dram do we pick to end the night? I know what I'm going to pick. An over 50% alcohol bourbon. Bam. Four Roses Small Batch Select. It is a blend of 6 out of 10 Four Roses mash bills aged for 6 to 7 years. This has everything. Rye pops, fruit, sweetness, a long-lasting finish, and enough ABV where you're going to sip it slowly so you don't make a bad decision going to work the next day. And it's $60, a great price point for a really good bourbon. Seriously. You want to end your night with a nice, sweet, poppy, complex sipper that has a lot of stuff going on, but not too expensive. I think Four Roses Small Batch Select is a great option for that. So there you go. 3 whiskeys to pair with their football watching habits. With food, after food, and finish the night off. One quick announcement. I think this is my last video I'm going to have here. Didn't get the memo? I'm moving. I move next Wednesday, the 20th. So if I don't have a video out then, I apologize. I'm going to get everything set up as quickly as I can to get more content out to you guys. But until then, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep being awesome. See you guys next time.